Hey, hey, hey! Welcome to Tone Wars Sunday Night. I'm Carrie, and there's Jared.
There.
It sounds weird now. I don't, because we haven't been using these.
Yeah, you don't. I'm used to it.
I know.
I use them all the time.
It sounds like, I don't know. It just doesn't sound natural.
You got to use them more to
I know,
stay
he's
used to
using
them.
a live amp tonight, so I had to protect my ears.
Yeah, it's loud. You know, I'm thinking about actually trying to drop down the volumes of the amps down here a little bit,
That
and
would be
then
glorious.
I can just up it on the board. Just maybe 10 decibels. It makes a big difference.
It really does.
Yeah. So I'll knock it down a little bit. I'll work on that this week. That means I got to adjust every amp on. It's a pain, but I've been thinking about it because the JEL, I mean, it's only a 20 watter, and boy, I am really pushing that thing tonight.
Gotta protect your ears too.
Oh, they're protected.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, we're only going to be on for about an hour tonight because the Lions are playing again.
Yeah, the game just started a half an hour ago, and they scored, so that's awesome. So we want to catch the rest of it tonight. You know, it's the big one for the Super Bowl, so kind of want to be there for that.
So sorry about that.
Yeah.
After an hour, go watch the Lions.
Yep, exactly.
Oh, you want to dig right in then, since we're not going to be here long?
Yeah, let's dig right in. We're going to talk about, NAMM, whatever you saw at NAMM online, or if you went there or whatever. Let us know what your favorite gear was, and we can just discuss the favorite stuff we saw. You know, I saw some cool stuff online myself. So
Some stuff.
I reported on some of it the other day.
Some stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, so looking forward to seeing what you guys, because the thing is I want to hear your thoughts too, because I probably missed a whole bunch of stuff. I think Flux was there.
Lots of stuff that he missed.
I missed some stuff. Flux was there, so how was it, Flux?
Stuff when he was there.
I'm sure he stuffed it up.
All right, Ben Burnett says, Neural back at it again. Everybody keep in mind that soon to Neural means 4 to 6 years. Remember when they said that you could use the plugins in the QC? Remember 3 years ago when they said that?
Now it's sooner. Yeah, who knows, man.
Ben Burnett also said, other than being a bunch of dirty liars, Neural seems like a great company with a great product. They even have a great download system where you have to download one capture at a time. Awesome.
It's a great product. It really is. There's some things they got to address. I mean, personally, I don't care about the plugins. The only reason why I would ever use them is to demo them on the show, but I can capture all these amps here, and I'll be perfectly satisfied with those. The capturing tech on that thing is awesome. So, but I get why other people want to use the plugins, because Neural was known for plugins before they were known for the Quad Cortex. So a lot of people bought the plugins, and then they were like, oh, we could take them with us now with the Quad Cortex? And it's like, well, eventually.
Mustard says, yeah, WTF on the whole Neural thing. So much blown money not having a booth.
That was kind of, I don't know what that was.
They are creating a buzz, though.
Yeah, oh yeah, they got people talking about them. I sure did. I sure did.
And maybe rethinking doing NAMM, you know?
It's expensive as hell. To go there, to travel there, and then to rent the booth in California, as expensive as everything is in that stupid state. I mean, it's ridiculous, you know.
Good people in California.
There are good people in there. There are. Don't get me wrong, but that state is ran like it's a joke.
Flux says, I love my Quad Cortex. That said, Neural's booth at NAMM 24 was a total bummer. I wanted to connect with them and tell them that I'm pushing it to its limits. I had a list of questions on my phone.
Would be nice, right? Man.
Steve-O, hi, happy Sunday.
What's going on, Steve-O?
Gravel Rock says, I had a great show last night with the KSR Orion. Sounded full and thick and cut through the mix.
Nice, dude. I want to try one of those so bad.
Flux says, I walked past the Soon sign the first time and thought it was a NAMM statue or an art piece. Vince Salutari, happy time, Tone Wars.
What's going on, man?
Let's see. Jeff Hirschberg, hi.
Hey, Jeff, what's happening, man?
Dean Harkness, hello, man.
What's happening, Dean?
Ben Burnett says, if anybody's wondering, the Lions are touching the 49ers in very inappropriate ways. The Lions are up 7-0.
Nice.
Thank you. Keep putting the score in, please.
Yeah, I had it on my phone earlier while I was warming up, but can't have it on there now.
Braxel is here.
What's up, Braxel?
Let's see. Flux, please don't spoil any NFL games. Thanks.
They all won. Everyone won.
All right. Johnny Bean says, NAMM was fun.
Hey, what's up, Johnny? I saw one of your live stream right when I was setting up my thumbnail. I was setting up my thumbnail, and I was like, oh, cool, Johnny's live. So I followed you around for a few minutes, and I had to warm up. So I hope you're having a good time there.
Save the Canadian Beaver says Full Tone is back at NAMM or NAMM?
NAMM.
Says NAMM, but
yeah, Full Tone is back. They teamed up with, what was the name of the company? I forgot the name of the company, but Mike Fuller he's like me. He doesn't want to do all the paperwork and he just wants to create stuff, you know. So he's having that company do all the stuff he doesn't want to do, and he's just going to create designs and stuff. And that guy's designs are legendary. I mean, the Oddbox is a clone of the OCD, and it's a great pedal. People swear by his pedals; they're amazing. So they're going to be back into production soon. So I'm glad, and I can't wait to try some of his other pedals out.
Sorry, I got yawn.
I fought one off, and then
and then I caught it.
You caught it.
Chris Nash, yo, what's up, guys?
Hey, what's up, Chris?
Johnny B. is talking to other people. Flux says, I had a blast at NAMM. I got to compare Diesel VHX user experience notes with Peter Stamfer from Diesel Priceless.
Oh, nice, man. That's awesome.
Gravel Rock says, awesome footage from Aaron Short.
Yes, I watched Aaron's it was yesterday. I watched most of his live stream, and that was awesome. Aaron's a great dude. Really, really good dude. He's a good dude.
Jim Simmons says, I was watching NAMM on YouTube by Johnny Bean. He did a 4-day live video of it.
That's awesome, man.
Klaus, hello. He said he was at NAMM.
Oh, what's up, man?
Says, I played Dave's new Friedman Vintage amp, and it was cool.
Oh, nice. Yeah, there's some Friedman stuff coming out that's going to be pretty badass. I heard through the grapevine. Yep.
Through the grapevine.
It's going to be some good stuff coming from Dave soon.
Braxel says, well, it looks like I'll have to go with the Lions in the Super Bowl. Bummed about the 49ers down 14 already in the first quarter.
Oh, yeah. I think, I'm just happy that Detroit is going to have something to be
it's been too long.
Proud of.
We need it.
Except for our crime rate, So it's like, it'd be nice to have something to be happy about around here.
Ben Burnett says at Tone Wars, I was going to keep you updated on the score, but Flux chastised me. Text it.
Yeah, you can text me, dude.
Save the Canadian Beaver. It says Jackson? Oh, Jackson.
Jackson is the company that bought, I think, Jackson's the company that bought, or that is teaming up with Fuller, Mike Fuller.
Gravel Rock says, how about Summer NAMM? I believe in Tennessee would probably be better. That would be fun.
It would be fun.
Tennessee. There's some good eating there.
There's some good eating.
And it is not as expensive as California.
Yeah, California is just way too expensive, man. $7 a gallon for gas.
There's all kinds of fun music stuff there.
Yeah, the food is good. If I was ever go back to California, I'd just eat at Yellow Deli every day. Affordable and amazing.
Flux says, I'm at my studio and taped both NFL games at home on DVR. Biasing a VH4 right now. Don't get to leave till I'm done.
Where are you from, Flux? Because you were just at NAMM, so you must have got home, today? Yesterday? Something?
Let's see. Ben says, at Flux, do not read the next comment.
Do not read it.
The Lions are up 14-0. Guitar says, hold on, wait, don't start without me.
What's up, man? Good to see you.
Flux is laughing at Ben. Skywalker65, do you think you could do a review of the new Boss IR2?
I want to. In fact, I went up to Motor City to grab one, and they sold out. They were gone. Snap. So, yeah. So they said as soon as they get some back in, I can take one home and review it. So I'm looking forward to it. I keep hearing good things. Boss is such a great company, so I'm sure it's amazing. It's hard to tell these days because everybody on YouTube says everything's amazing.
Everybody on YouTube.
Everybody on YouTube says everything's amazing, except for me. You want the truth? You come here. I tell you the truth, whether it hurts your feeling or not. I do not care. I want to hurt you.
Marty 5 says, well, hello there.
Marty 5.
I was watching so many NAMM videos right now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
Jim Simmons says, Johnny Bean, I guessed your hot dog was about $6, but when you said it was 8, I thought that was too much. Yeah.
Dude.
Yep.
We just paid $17 for 2 hamburgers today.
No, at Culver's, and they were delicious, and they have gluten-free buns for me, and so we're going to keep going back, but 2 hamburgers,
17
no fries, no side baskets or drinks.
Nothing.
$17.
I complained. I got pulled up, and I'm like, dude, $17?
This poor little 15-year-old boy.
He's like, I know, it's crazy, isn't it? And I'm like, yeah, what the hell, dude? Like it's his fault.
He should have seen the kid. He's like,
oh, it's not. I didn't do it.
I just take the cards.
Come here, buddy. For that much, you better eat it for me.
Flux says, Jarrod, I captured a Friedman small box 50 into my QC yesterday. I had seen the amp at the Friedman booth at NAMM. Half plexi, half modern gain. I'll send them over.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, that's a cool little amp.
Justin Gomez, maybe? Gomez. He says, you've been making some good videos, man. Keep it up.
Thank you. Appreciate that very much. Thank you.
He's going to keep it up because it's got to pay the bills.
I got to pay the bills, exactly. I got one coming out tomorrow, Riffs and Responses, and here's a funny story for you.
Oh, funny.
So I'm up late last night shooting this video, and I got a few of my amps on, and I'm switching through them, doing stuff, and the whole time I'm like, man, these amps sound really dark tonight and kind of muddy. I'm like, what the hell? And I thought, maybe it's just my ears. You know, sometimes I come down here and I'm down here for hours and my ears are just, fatigued. And after a while, everything sounds like crap. It really does. And you're just like, yeah, I trust my settings. It's just, I'm tired. So I went to bed. I got up this morning and I started editing the video. And I'm like, yeah, still sounds muddy. And I'm like, why does it sound so crappy? So I light bulb went on in my head. I'm like, uh-oh, maybe I should check something on the boards. I fired everything up in here, and sure enough, this iPad controls my mixer. I swiped over, and my SM57 that's paired with the Royer 121 on the Mesa cab was muted. I never mute that mic, but for some reason I might have bumped that switch, and I muted it. So all I was getting was the Royer that's not even in the sweet spot. It's kind of off into the the center of the speaker there, between the crease. Whatever. It's not in the sweet spot on the crease. So it's doing its job, picking up the low end. But that's all I was getting, and I'm like, I have to shoot this whole segment over again. And it took me 25 minutes or so to shoot it last night. And I'm like, I got to redo this whole thing. So after after the show tonight, after the game, I'm going to come back down here and shoot that segment again. And so, yeah, it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it.
Yes.
And otherwise, the tones would have been just muddy and crappy sounding. So, yeah, that was a fun realization today.
Is it Mustad or Mustood? Moose Dude? Thank you for the super chat.
Oh, thank you.
I appreciate that. He says, okay, I tried to stay relatively neutral about the whole price thing, but I saw 2 or 3 demos of the Magnetone/amp, and they both sounded like ass. He said, I like the other Magnetone amps, but it was a total joke in my opinion.
That's hilarious.
What is that? Let's celebrate their 5th super on a live stream. How do you do that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, thanks, man. I appreciate that. And, the thing is, I know tone is subjective, blah, 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 but I don't care. No amp is worth that much money. And it's a Silver Jubilee. If you want Slash's tone from Appetite for Destruction, that's...
Words Tonight.
Yeah, Words Tonight. Yeah, I can't speak. But if you want that tone, just get a Silver Jubilee and you're done. You don't need to get, you know, a $7,000 speaker, you know, a cabinet and an amp combination. I mean, it's just stupid. You know, I just, oh my God, if I would have went there, oh man, I would have had some fun with that thing.
Dean Harkness says, anyone familiar with the Mesa Powerhouse attenuator? How do you say
Attenuator.
that? Attenuator, sorry. Also looking forward to see what Ben Burnett comes up with on this one. Powerhouse attenuator. There it is.
Ah, yeah, I'd never even heard of it. Is that something new? So the new stuff I saw that I thought was really cool was Bad Cat came out with a new amp, and for the life of me, I can't remember the damn name of it. But anyways, it's got the 2 Notes tech in it. It's got 2 channels, but each channel has 2 different modes from what I've seen in the videos. And it just looks like a really cool amp, you know.
I feel like there's a score in there somewhere.
Probably. Yeah, so I think that looked really cool. And I also think...
Nope.
Nope. So, yeah, that looked really cool. And the new JP guitars. Oh my God.
Oh really?
Glorious.
You didn't send me any pictures.
Oh, it's in the video. You didn't watch my video?
No.
Of my NAMM update?
I don't watch every single one.
Oh, I thought you were a super fan. I thought we was friends. Guess not. So, anyways, yeah, you're sick of me. You're sick
I like you a whole lot, but I
Yeah.
do not watch all of your videos.
Gosh, the things you learn on air. So offended.
There's only so much gear talk on this one
Hear
game.
the violins now. And that's when he found out.
And blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah, 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 blah.
I sound like Charlie Brown's teacher to you.
Ah.
So yeah, anyways, the guitars are gorgeous, and yeah, it was really, really cool to see those. The Bad Cat amp was.
Really bad.
Don't feel bad. I don't care.
I would never get off YouTube if I watched them all.
And it's not like you're into amps and stuff. Like, oh, really? You don't say.
I could sing over that one too.
Yeah. If it was amps having relationships, then you'd probably like, oh, drama. That amp's daddy's mad at him. Yeah. But yeah, I liked that. I liked the Bad Cat. I liked the John Petrucci guitars. And I wanted to see what Schecter was releasing this year besides that stupid razor blade thing. But I wanted to see what else they had. But I couldn't find anybody talking about Schecter on YouTube, which is kind of disappointing. And then the Diesel Mini, VH Mini or whatever, that looked cool. And I was hoping that Thomas Blug would finally, you know, say like when he's releasing the Amp X, but nope, still waiting. I think it's going to be next year now. But I have to give him credit though, and I'm not ragging on him. I have to give him credit. At least he's not doing what a lot of digital platforms are doing and going, well, it's half-baked, time to release it, you know, so he's waiting until it's done. And I think it's taking him longer than expected. But he's a good person, and I trust when that thing comes out, he's going to be completely satisfied with it.
Packaged up with a pretty bow.
Exactly. And I do like that about Thomas very much. I've met him, talked to him on the phone a few times, and he is a genuinely very good person.
So Flux has a couple comments here. Let me get through what he's posted. He says, also, I got a flat tire about 5 minutes out from home on my way home from NAMM. I think I was having too much music fantasy fun, and the universe wanted to bring me back to Earth.
Welcome back to reality.
Jarrod, I feel for you with the mic mute issue. Sounds like touchscreen hell. Hope the reshoot goes well.
Thank you.
He said, I saw the Magnetone Slash amp, and it was a bunch of you-know-it-all looking dudes standing in front of the amp all day.
Yeah, I know. Oh, yes, we're so posh, aren't we?
He said he never heard or got a clear view of it.
Yeah, what a joke. Yeah, you know how those freaking cork sniffers are, right? You wouldn't understand. Yeah, you're right. I wouldn't understand.
Let's see.
Sniff your corks.
Chris Nash. Jarrod, have you been to NAMM before?
Yeah, we went, what year was it? 2021? 22?
Yes. It's been like 3 years. 2 years.
It's only been 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went the first year that it opened back up, but it was in the summer. Whatever year that was. And it was weird because they opened up again for the first time, and there was a lot of people that didn't come, a lot of big big companies that didn't come. And there was just a weird vibe there because it was in the summer, it wasn't in the winter, and it was just strange. Everybody had this, it was just eerie,
Yeah,
you know?
most people wearing masks, you know. It was it was weird. Like, oh, we're all in this building together,
Yep.
but
It's a strange vibe, and it costed me a fortune. So, yeah. Now this year, I'm sitting at home just like, oh, it's because it looked so good. It looked like it was back, and like everybody was having fun vibes again. It looked like it was going to be awesome, and I'm just sitting here going, I'm the king of bad timing. I really am. I finally go to NAMM, and it wasn't great, and then I say no, and then it was great. And I'm like, you know what? Hopefully next year I can go. It'd be nice if we could go next year. We'll have to see. I got some things that I'm going to talk to some people about and see if I can make it happen. So, but yeah, I'd love to do it again.
Daryl McMillan, hi everybody. NAMM was kind of boring for me. He said the Friedman vintage looked cool along with the Synergy amp. The LTD George Lynch guitar looks awesome but pricey for an imported guitar.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, thanks for commenting, dude.
Jarrod says, did you do any capture packs on the Engel?
The Savage?
They just said on that Engel.
I have capture packs available for the Savage, but not on... I didn't do the SE Founders Edition because Jurgen sent that to me for a review. Jurgen. And I did not want to overstep and, you know, profile that because I think Jurgen would probably come over here and beat the crap out of me. I'd rather him come here and have a beer with me. So
Ben Burnett said all the new amps featured at NAMM had digital technology.
Yeah,
he screamed, digital for the win.
They're embracing that. That's what I said in my NAMM update. It's good to see that they're embracing that stuff because amps are fighting back, and I got a video coming out about that.
Fox said Fluff's demo of his signature guitar was a ton of fun. Tried to talk to him later, but he was busy, so I didn't bug him.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, he's a good demo guy, and he's a good player too. I mean, he gets some good tones. What I liked is I was actually washing trucks on Friday night and having the time of my life, and and Rabia went live, or performed at least, with his new guitars. And man, he played 3 mixes and did some talking.
Klaus
and that
got
was
to play that.
What's that?
Klaus got to play that. He said Rabia's new signature Saber was cool to play as well.
Oh, nice. Yeah, his demo was amazing. That guy's such a good player too. He's so tasteful, and he gets great tones, and his songs, we should, afterwards we'll watch one of them, but his songs are amazing. I just love his mixes and stuff. So, yeah, I really enjoyed that. I probably watched it 3 times in a row. I should say listened to it 3 times in a row while I was working.
Oh, so that's what you're doing instead of the chapters.
Hey, couldn't concentrate.
Klaus says, oh, I know it was not good, but I'm sure all the processing /has in setup makes up for it.
It's possible, yeah.
Skywalker65 says the new diesel mini amp at NAMM.
Yeah, that looked cool. That looked really cool.
Krishnesh, laugh out loud, an amp and guitarist version of The Bachelorette. Yes, I'd be all about it.
She would. She'd be all about it, man. Oh, drama. What's that?
Flux, let's see. Sorry, my screen jumped. Moore had a new modeler that has an 8-hour rechargeable lithium battery.
I saw that,
and
yeah.
it also makes captures.
Ooh.
Line 6 had a Helix, a Stomp XL, and 2 HX1s. No capture device. Total fail, line 6.
They need to come up with something soon. I saw Eric Klein posted something a couple weeks ago, and he said no new Helix for, you know, a couple of years, and this. I'm just like, what? Like, dude. I mean, not ragging on Line 6 or the Helix. I think it's a great product, but in the digital realm,
you gotta keep going.
Well, there's a certain point in digital, you know, where you become old tech. Whether you think it's that way or not, it's perception, and perception is reality, and you got to keep up with things, man. So, and I know that they're working on something. They have to, because everything they make is in years in development. But still, you know, I'd like to see them come up with a profiler. But that Moore thing is definitely intriguing. I'll see if I can get my hands on one.
Skywalker65 says Moore had the new GE 1000.
Oh, nice.
Daryl McMillan, line 6 said there are new products coming, but they had no intention of announcing them at NAMM. There are a lot of rumors that they're planning on supporting neural amp modeler. Oh, a neutral, not neural. Supporting neutral amp modeler.
Neutral amp modeler. Interesting. I don't even know what that is.
Ben Burnett says, Glenn, I get paid for my opinion fricker. Just did a 20-minute long video on Schecter and Gibson. 10 minutes of Gibson and pick up hate, and 2 minutes of Schecter and 8 minutes of, are those S's or dollar signs? Gear ads.
I don't know.
Sorry.
Interesting.
Sorry, Ben. Flux says, I got to play the Engel Founders Edition and talk to their rep. I thought it sounded great on every channel. Excellent amp. Rep said the channel 4 of the Savage Mark II didn't make it into the Founders. Oh,
gotcha. Yeah, I'm surprised though, but it still sounded really good. So.
Jim Simmons, the new Moore GE1000 amp modeler looks pretty good, but I wonder if any other new modelers came out at NAMM.
I saw a bunch of stuff. You know what I saw? I saw a lot of practice amps, like the Spark. Like, I think it was Moore, I think it was Nux. I think there was a couple of other companies, I can't remember the names of, but that came up with some new practice amps that are like the Spark. And I think that's awesome because I play my Spark more than I play anything. I play that thing every morning with my coffee. So I think that's a great unit, and it helps me practice because, well, you'll see why tomorrow. But yeah, I cover that in tomorrow's video. But I'm glad that they're coming out with some very useful practice amps that have evolved into stuff that's really easy to use with Bluetooth and whatnot.
Marty 5 says, that entire Moore ecosystem with the guitars integrated is great. Maybe the Helix will go to version 4.0, then Helix 2.
Yeah, that'd be nice, huh? That would be nice.
Flex says,
oh, wait. I know what you're talking about with the Helix coming out with something that supports the neural amp modeler. That's the NAMM. That's what it is. The whatever, that free software that you can get that clones amps. That'd be interesting if they had that in there and then it supported that tech. That would be cool. That would be really cool.
Flux says, Jarrod, no, Neural meant don't come. I would have hated for you to come after Neural's stunt. Hoping for a better show next year. If you come next year, we will hook up and I will run camera for you.
Oh, dude, that'd be awesome.
Hey, I'm taking my job.
Well, then we could both be on camera here and there. So, yeah, that'd be awesome, dude.
Yeah, me going.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Man, my place is behind the camera. So, what do you play? I do my makeup.
I do my makeup.
I'm a singer.
I'm a singer.
Yeah. Jim Simmons says, I've seen the new Seymour Duncan's Power Stage 100 from NAMM, but I think $599 is too high.
Wow, I saw something about that too. I hope they've improved it and it doesn't clip anymore and it actually sounds better. So that would be something to try out. I mean, I'm sure Motor City will get them, and when they do, I can shoot them out. I'll shoot out the old one versus the new one and see if it's better. Because the Seymour Duncan, they're a great company, but that Power Stage, a lot of people use it. But a lot of people that I've talked to, and even myself when I've tried it, it's like, yeah, it's a good unit to use and it's handy, but I wish it sounded better. So we'll see.
Dean Harkness says, I'm thinking about ordering one, a Mesa attenuator. If I don't like it, I can send it back, but this freaking diesel is allowed on one. If it try to use the master, it will destroy the neighborhood.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is that would be a good, I mean, who better to make an attenuator than an amp company that understands all that stuff? So I'm sure it'll be good.
Jeff wants to know, did you see the Blue Guitar Amp X demo?
I saw part of it. It was that rooftop thing. Yeah, it was hard to keep up with everybody, but I mean, I'll have to look back and see if I can find another demo of it. But Thomas is a great player, so I'm sure it sounded really good. But I just wish he would release it, but at the same time, not till it's ready, so I get it.
Flex says, both of Rev's new amps are winners. The 10th anniversary sounds great, and I can't wait for you to shoot one out against the Gen 120 Mark III. The 50 watt looks great too.
Yeah, I want to try a 50 watt. I got to get a hold of them guys about the 50 watt, see if they'll send me one to demo.
Klaus says, agree, sorry, they're talking to Flux. Oh, here it is. Justin says, I think Line 6 will make a cloning software and you just add it like an IR to the Helix.
That would be nice. That would be really freaking nice if they did that. I would love that. Because Line 6, I mean, the Helix changed everything. I mean, it just, everybody had to come up with better interfaces, and, you know, a lot of the models in there are actually pretty good. The earlier ones, they're okay, but the later ones that they've been doing are actually pretty good, so.
Want to play a tune?
Hell yeah. You guys want to hear the JEL?
Want to hear a little tune?
Want to hear a little tune? All right, let me mute the mic. Fire it up. Okay, we're back.
All right. Christopher, thank you for the super chat.
Oh, thank you.
He said, he said swear words. He said, I guess he's at NAMM, not me. That's how I can afford this message. Happy Sunday.
Thank you very much, Christopher.
We're not there either.
Yep.
Let's see. Marty 5. You can already add IRs to the Helix. Just use the 48 KHC samples. Works for the acoustic guitar IRs and speaker and amp IRs. Just a bit off.
Oh, yeah. Yep, you can definitely do that.
Mustard said the rough guitars looked cool. I have a specific need for either acrylic or carbon fiber composite guitars, and those look like they fit the bill nice.
Oh, nice, man. Yeah, there's a lot of pretty guitars there.
Flux, the Laney 4x12 Furfur is nice looking and is customizable by software. Also, the new Ironheart head looks excellent.
Yeah, I saw that today. I saw somebody talking to them about their new stuff, so I'm looking forward to seeing those too.
Sal wants to know if you can play the Diesel.
It's not hooked up right now. Sorry. It's, yeah, otherwise I'd be happy to, but it's not. Maybe I'll play it in a future live stream for you. Sorry.
Chris Nash, are you using a drive with the JEL 20? Sounds tight.
Thank you. Yes, I'm using the Mud Killer. Yep.
Let's see. Flux says, at Carrie, your video, and I'll keep the know-it-alls out of the shots. Okay. You can be security.
Yeah. There you go.
Ben says, oh, we just scored again. Flux, don't read it. Detroit 21-7.
Oh, wow. Awesome.
Nice.
Man, they're going to walk away with this one.
CMO79, go Detroit.
Go Detroit.
Just coming in. Have you seen any content on the Amp X at NAMM? Seriously impressed.
Oh, I've seen very little, and Thomas always took it home with him every night to the hotel. He did not leave it there because I saw people doing walkthroughs in the morning. They're like, oh, look at the blue guitar, and yep, the Amp X is gone. He took it with him. Yep.
Jeff Hersberg, fantastic playing, Jarrod.
Thank you. Thank
Flux
you.
says, go Jarrod, nice playing.
Thank you.
CMO79 +1, great playing, Jarrod.
Thank you very much.
Let's see. Racer X7 sounded killer.
Thank you.
And Klaus said sounded good. Musta, dude, start a Discord server. This is my only social interaction of the week other than my kid. Me too.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I've been a lot of people have been asking me, so I'm going to look into that. Thank you. I will look into it for sure.
I don't even know what that is.
The Discord server is where everybody can just chat and hang out and share stuff and whatnot. So yeah.
Flux said, I was sad that Red 7 wasn't at NAMM this year. I was hoping to see him play the hybrid 100 amp head.
Oh, I know. That one looked pretty cool. Luca's a cool guy, too.
Skywalker 65, great playing, bro. I like the string separation on that amp.
Thank you. Oh, the one thing, I appreciate that. The one thing that you will get out of Friedman amps is clarity. Clarity. That's what Dave always says. We don't have note hiding technology.
Right.
So it's really, really clear. You got to be on your game playing them. They're still pretty forgiving, you know, obviously because I can play them. But there's just enough, you know, gain and stuff in them. So yeah, this one, there's just something special about the JEL. I just love it.
Metal Casey is here.
Hey, what's happening?
Yes. I want to know what Christopher is having for dinner.
Yes.
And we also only have about 14 minutes left.
14?
So we got to go watch the Lions game.
Yeah, she's stoked, man. I am too. Yeah, I just think it's a big moment, you know, for us people here in Michigan. We just don't get to witness this kind of stuff.
I know.
You know,
I'm not a huge sports fan at all, but it's just cool that we're finally in this place in Detroit. And
yeah, it's kind of nice, man. Kind of nice. So that volume surprised you a little bit, huh?
Yeah, it wasn't a good surprise.
Yeah, it was pretty loud, huh?
Guitar says, well, got to get ready for work. Night shift calls. Have a good jam chat.
Oh, thanks, man. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night at work.
All right. Caught up on the comments.
Want me to blow your ears out again?
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, you got them in, right?
Yeah.
So you should be good. All right, 1 second. Okay.
Christopher.
We back.
His dinner is barbecue boneless pork ribs, pan-fried garlic blackened veggies, and fresh steamed rice, and a nice bourbon. For the hat. Nice.
Dude, that sounds good.
Yes.
That
Especially
sounds damn
since
good.
we're going to be eating cashews later.
I have food.
You didn't set it out, though.
Oh, that's right. Forgot. Well, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I got food. I got cereal.
No, I can't even eat that. Let's see. Ben Burnett, the 49ers just punted. Detroit has destroyed the hopes and dreams and future of the 49ers.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting, man. It's going to be a fun game to watch, I guess. I like the nail biters, but, I mean, last week was a nail biter.
It was.
You know, that was a good game.
Let's see. Riffs and reefers. The JEL really ties the room together, the JEL.
Oh, yeah. Dude, that thing's awesome. I'm having fun with that amp. I'd like it a lot more than I thought I would, you know?
Mel Casey is scolding me for looking angry at you.
It's too loud for her tonight.
It's too loud.
Well, you've been spoiled. You've had digital platforms down here for about a month now. So welcome back to reality.
He really, really needs to figure out how to turn. Because you're just ruining your ears too.
No, they're protected.
No, they're not.
Yes, they is.
It's just as loud in your ear as it is behind you.
No. I'll start turning stuff down here.
Otherwise, it's not
I'll work on it.
Fun to be down here. Let's see. CM079. CS, how are you, man?
Hey, what's up, Chris?
NAMM discussions, blah, blah, blah. Justin says the new Friedman Plex sounded good from the NAMM show, too.
Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah, he's working on some new amps and a lot of new stuff. So I saw an interview with him, and he's like, oh, yeah, we got a lot of stuff in the works. So I can't wait to see what he comes up with next. It's going to be interesting.
Boneless pork ribs.
That sounds good.
Really good.
Boneless pork ribs.
Barbecue boneless pork ribs. Where do you find boneless pork ribs?
Yeah.
Or did you take the bones out?
Inquiring minds want to know.
Racer X7 says, if I had that amp collection, I'd eat cereal too.
It's worth eating cereal for. Yeah, I was supposed to smoke a pork butt last night, and last night's video shoot just tanked me. I'm like, I'm going to bed. I was so done, and I just didn't want to deal with it. So we could have had pork butt today, but I screwed the pooch.
CM079 says, honestly, the Magnetone/amp sounded really good. Better for 5K, but still.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, for 5K, man, that thing should play itself, you know? But, I mean, who knows, man? I've heard all kinds of different stories about that amp. I've heard some people say it didn't sound good. The thing is I think one of the things that you do when you price something that high is you set expectations that are just unrealistic, you know? I mean, like today's hamburgers, you know? $17, huh? Yeah. Wow, that's expensive. So yeah, these things better be amazing. I better eat these and lose weight at the same time. So
we did a fun little. So we've been on a sparkling water kick. I never really was a sparkling water person up until this. I don't know. It's been what, 3-4 months now.
Yeah. Shorter than that, probably just a couple months, right?
Couple months.
Yeah, a couple months.
I don't know. I've been ordering that Cater Wingman.
Oh no, you're right. Yeah, we've been on it for a while.
Yeah, so we did a blind tasting today to see which one is, because that stuff that he's drinking right there.
So expensive.
It's like, what is it, 40?
$40 for 24 of them. Yeah. And they deliver them to my house.
And it ain't whiskey. It's just sparkling water.
It's just sparkling water.
And then the Cater Wingman is $20 for 24 or 12.
12.
Yeah, $20 for 12.
Yeah.
And it's great. It has all the
electrolytes
in it. And then there's the
Perrier,
which is in a plastic bottle. The first two were in glass bottles.
Yeah.
And then there's the Kirkland's sparkling mineral water.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we just poured them in cups, you know. He turned around so he didn't know, and I put them in an order. And turns out the expensive one really was a favorite.
Pretty damn good.
And he didn't know which one it was.
Yep. And the Kirkland one was not, neither one of us were like, both of us were like, this will all just save money, but no, damn it. Quality costs money.
Christopher says, I love bubbly water in my gin and tonic.
This Mountain Valley stuff is the shit. This stuff is awesome. I can't get enough of it.
CMO79 says, get you a soda stream, saving so much money drinking bubble daily.
Oh, yeah, you can do that.
Bubble up the well water.
Just bubble, bubble up my well water. That'd be a great, imagine
I like
that.
well water.
Yeah, but bubbly, I don't know. We'd have to try it. I didn't think about that. SodaStream, I used to have one years ago.
CMO79, they're only selling 100 of them, limited run.
Oh, the amps.
Yeah.
Yep, that'll be interesting. You know, I mean, I'm sure I'm going to see guys all over the Facebook groups like, oh, hello, I got my Magnetone.
Riffs and Reefer says it's so expensive because it's the sweat off John Petrucci's beard.
Dude, his beard is getting out of control, man.
I stand by my comment. That whole freaking band needs a stylist.
They do.
Oh my gosh. They make enough money.
Yeah, a bunch of band dorks. And we say that in a endearing way.
Endearing way.
Yeah,
Get a stylist.
I love Dream Theater. John's beard, I was watching an interview with him, and his beard it's almost becoming like it's like bigger than him. It's like, oh, I see John's beard. Oh, and you brought John. Oh, cool. Thanks for bringing John, you know.
Mustard says he literally has had to tuck it in when he plays.
He even said that. He was like, yeah, a lot of times I look down at my guitar, and he's like, well, sometimes I can't see it because of my stupid beard. I'm like, yeah. And
Klaus says, for that money, buy an old Marshall and mod it.
Yeah, that's all you got to do, man. I got a friend of mine that modded a Marshall recently, and he's going to bring it over. I can't wait to check it out.
Brad Stop says, had me some buble today.
Some buble. Some buble.
We had a whole bunch of buble today, and then we were all burpy.
I know.
I hope we get this out before we go live.
After the blind test, because we had to drink them all, we're like, well, they're all open. We're just taste testing, and I come down here, and I'm making the thumbnail, and I'm rattling the rafters, you know. Like, did you hear that one? She's like, yeah, I heard that one.
Oh, fun times.
Yep, good times indeed.
Guess what time it is?
It's 8 o'clock, isn't it?
It's 8 o'clock.
Well, fellas, sorry this is a short one, but we're going to go up and enjoy the game, and I'm starving. I can't believe I'm hungry already again, but yeah.
Science.
Yeah, and I got a pretty lengthy video coming out tomorrow for riffs and responses that I got to shoot part of tonight. So Anyways, well, God bless you guys. Like I always say, every day is a gift.
And thanks for spending part of today's gift with us. We'll see you next week.
Yeah.
But then the following week at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, we're going to be at a cigar lounge.
Hopefully watching the Lions.
Yes, hopefully. Either way.